Hi everyone, good evening. We have the pleasure of having Ritu with us. Ritu is the founder of Obino, which is a personal wellness and nutrition app. Would that be correct?
We're actually a virtual weight loss coach, so we help you lose weight.
Great. So Ritu, why don't we start by just talking about Obino first, and then we can move on from there.
Okay, so what Obino really does is it helps you lose weight in a healthy manner virtually. So you could be sitting anywhere in India, abroad. You could download the app. You can use it free of charge, of course, and we give you a certain set of features free. But what our core speciality is that we essentially pair you with your own weight loss coach.
Right.
And that coach takes on the onus of your weight loss. So they engage with you, understand everything about you. And these are IDA registered nutritionists with a background in counseling. And then they work with you to define a diet and a fitness plan which is appropriate to your lifestyle and to your medical goals. Because we very often get a lot of customers who come to us with chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, PCOD, osteoporosis, heart disease. And then all of that diet, nutrition goes into a counseling format where the coach coaches you day on day till you achieve your desired outcome.
So it's not just the information that sits on the app, it's actually a two-way interaction between the consumer and the expert, right?
Absolutely, because what we've realized was the core of the problem was that people trust experts to help them lose weight, but those experts are often inaccessible. Going to them is inconvenient, it's time consuming when you factor in traffic and then the additional cost. It often becomes an exercise people don't want to undertake to the detriment of their health.
Sure.
So if you can put the coach on their mobile for them, accessible whenever they want it, it solves a multitude of problems.
We've been fortunate to have you as a supporter for RoundGlass and enjoyed having you at our various events. You know us, you know the company, you obviously met our founder as well on a number of occasions. How does the vision that we are trying to create for RoundGlass for India resonate with you as an entrepreneur, and what is your experiences of that been so far?
So the one thing that really stands out for me in this entire RoundGlass interaction I've had so far is when I met Gurpreet ji, Sunny Singh, for the first time. I told him a little about what we were doing, and at the end he listened very patiently, very kindly. He gave me a chance to vent. And at the end of the whole thing, I asked him, I said, what do you think? You know, are we going to succeed? Are we going to do well? And he said something that has really stayed with me and preyed on my mind. He said, no doubt you will be successful in whatever you set out to be, but if you ask me, you're going about this in a very tactical manner. You need to think larger, you need to think more strategic. He also said one more thing which really struck home. He said, most people, including entrepreneurs, don't realize the magnitude of the problem that they're facing and how big this problem actually is globally. And that alone, you can only chip away at a part of the problem. But if you can join hands with other enthusiastic, passionate entrepreneurs who are trying to make a difference and work at attacking the problem simultaneously from different aspects, then you stand a chance of making a real dent in the problem. And that really struck home with me, because as we're going through this journey, we're seeing how many interlocking parts there are to it. It's not about solving one problem, it's about solving hundreds of small problems for thousands of different kinds of people. And no one entrepreneur can hope to do that. So I think that really struck home to me about how it requires an enterprise or an organization like RoundGlass to force entrepreneurs to step back and look at the problem in its entirety and say, where do I fit in? Where does my solution fit? And more importantly, how can I work with everyone in the ecosystem to amplify the effect of what I'm doing? Otherwise, it's just me digging my own lonely furrow, which is no fun for anyone.
Ritu, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure.
Thanks.